It's another edition here of the Wild Thing Karts on Monday, where we connect somebody from Monday night to Friday night. And today we have Kevin Gambacorta, late model driver, late model winner this year as a fact, because he's racing on Friday nights while his son Kolton races in the Tiger A division in the Wild Thing Karts. So before we talk about you and the late models this year, what got Kolton started here in the Wild Thing Karts?
He's been bugging me for years and years and years, and I've been kind of holding off. So when I was a kid, I always wanted to race, and my father wouldn't let me race because I never showed an interest in like getting my hands dirty, you know. And I guess I was kind of the same way, but over the last couple of years, he's been really hands-on with me in the late model. So somebody told me a cart was for sale, and I just went and I bought it before I even had a chance to think about it, and decide not to, and that's how we got started.
So what was the excitement like for Kolton to get behind the wheel for the first time in a cart?
He was really, really nervous his very first time, and I told him in the line before he went out for his first race, I said, sometimes I get nervous too when we're lined up out back, and I said, as soon as you pull out onto the racetrack, you forget about all that, and you're just focused. And after the race, he told me, he says, that's exactly what happened, Dad. So he was pretty excited, and now things are going pretty well this year, so he's really excited now.
How did you feel watching your son go out there on the track the first few times?
Everybody I tell, I'm more nervous standing up there in the stands watching him. I mean, I didn't know I could be that nervous, I don't notice it getting in the car myself, but man, standing up there watching him, I'm so nervous, and it's gotten a little better here as we've gone a few weeks, but still, every time, man, I just get really nervous.
Not only his rookie year, but he's already got a couple wins in the Tiger A. What is it like for you to see Kolton get victory lane for the first time a couple weeks after his previous race ended with him on his roof?
Yeah, when he flipped over, I thought maybe that was going to be it, I didn't really know what to expect. He was kind of a timid kid, and you got to kind of be aggressive to race, but I guess he's like most drivers. He puts that helmet on, and man, he drives the heck out of that thing. And to see him win, like I didn't know what to expect coming out here, and to see him win and then 2 in a row, it's unbelievable. And everybody keeps coming up and telling me that he's a good little driver, so maybe I better watch myself. Maybe he's going to be replacing me here in a few years,
How proud of you as a father to see him do so well?
You can't describe it. Like, you think about it, like, if he won, how would you feel? And you just can't describe it. I'm so happy for him, and it's just great for him because it's really good for his confidence and his self-esteem. I think that's what means the most to me, It's just to see him feel really good about himself, to succeed at something.
Speaking of succeeding, on the Friday night side of things, you broke a long winless streak, returned to victory lane this year. You're driving Andy Marquise's 5-car. Bit of an up and down season, but you did get the win. So how have you felt about the speed and the performance of that 5-car?
That car is really, really fast. From the first time I got into it, I didn't know anything different than what I'd been doing. And when I got in that car, I'm like, man, I've been missing out on a lot. So yeah, second time in the car, we won. And we've been really fast every week. It's, I might have made a few mistakes here and there, but it's really just seems like crummy luck. We'd get to, we got spun out of second place the last 2 weeks, So I think it's just a luck thing. And if we can break that, we're definitely going to win more races with that car.
Who you want to give a shout out to?
Well, our sponsors, I guess. Kolton got a lot of the same sponsors as me. So Conventional Builders, Life Care Family Chiropractic, Gary Levine from Levine Law, Connecticut Axle Service, Auto Machine. Those guys, they not only support me, but they support Kolton as well. So.
Well, I guess you could say, like father, like son, Kolton Gambacorta winning the Tiger A's and the Wild Thing Karts on Monday, and Kevin Gambacorta, late model winner, Stafford on Fridays.